Welcome to a beautiful Monday morning. A beautiful Monday, October 6th, 2025, in week 5 of the NFL is almost. We got a Monday night game tonight. But week 5 is almost completed, and what a Sunday night game between the Buffalo Bills and the New England Patriots. Holy shit, where to start? First off, I just recorded about 20 minutes, realized my camera, something was wrong. I go, shit, I got to start the podcast over. Oh, if there's nothing I want to talk about again for the second. I mean, I was literally just talking into the abyss. Okay, no one knows what happened. Okay, my camera wasn't on. And I go, oh, shit, I got to talk about this again. And I go, wait a second, I got to talk about this again. I mean, here I am. By the way, shout out to my mom, gave me this Drake Maye jersey for Christmas last year. First time I put it on. My mother said to us last year, I'm never buying my mom bought us Cam Newton jerseys a few years ago. She got everybody, like before the season started, when they signed him. Then she got everyone Mac Jones jerseys. And then my mother goes, fuck this. I'm not buying no fucking jerseys. You know. And then last year at Christmas, she goes, you know what? Drake Maye earned it. My mother got me a jersey. I didn't even put it on. I didn't even take the tags off this thing until 45 minutes ago. Put it on, and it just feels right, okay? It just feels right. And I'm not taking this thing off all day. What a Sunday night game. I mean, you got to start with Drake Maye, right? Okay? Big-time matchup, prime time. First prime-time Patriots game since God knows when, okay? A game that felt like it actually meant something. On the road, in Buffalo, in one of the toughest fucking stadiums to play in. All right? Amazing fan base, loud, drunk. Okay, you could even say obnoxious. Okay? I don't think. Actually, no, I wouldn't say. I'd say we don't really think people from Buffalo are obnoxious. Loud and passionate is the right word. Passionate, not obnoxious. Not obnoxious. Big time test. Big game feel against a team that's won the division every year since Tom Brady left the Patriots. Okay, and you want to size yourself up against the big, bad motherfucking Bills. And they are. Make no mistake about it. Patriots got the best of them last night. They got the best of them, but that's a legitimate fucking football team with an elite quarterback. Okay? That is exactly the type of game you want to play against that type of team. Defense. Let's stick with Drake Maye. Drake Maye was phenomenal, okay? Just moving the offense, okay? Moving the ball upfield, okay? Just totally, I mean, again, we're talking about it. Drake Maye is checking boxes here, okay? Drake Maye is doing things that are making me feel a certain type of way, okay? Dude, holy shit. I mean, the big play to me was honestly right before the 2-minute warning, and there was a lot of big plays, but the play that's going to be etched into my head, maybe the biggest play of his career, I would say the biggest play of his career, actually, to now. 18 career games for Drake Maye. He's in his sophomore season officially. Okay? 18 career games. Right before the 2-minute warning, the Bills kick a field goal, tie the game, Patriots. Travion Henderson takes it out. 2:15 left on the clock. Drake Maye rolls out, goes to the right, snaps the ball. The ball snapped. Drake Maye rolls out to the right. He's getting taken down by Davon Jones. Drake Maye with the stiff arm. And then you can't take a sack there. To get the ball out itself was impressive. To just not take the sack there would have been huge, but it also would have stopped the clock. But taking the sack would have been borderline deadly. I wouldn't say a death sentence, but kind of close to it. It would have put the Patriots in a very uncomfortable spot. Instead, he gets the ball out and hits Stephon Diggs on the side. Diggs turns around in a revenge game for Stephon Diggs. 10 receptions, 146 yards in his return to Western New York. And rips it upfield for, a 14-yard gain for a first down. And then the 2-minute warning. They controlled the clock the entire last drive of the game. Obviously hit Hunter Henry with some big plays. Diggs with the big catches in the final drive. Kayshon Boutte. How about Kayshon Boutte with the catch on the sideline? Catch it. Slam it down inbounds. Keep the clock running. Oh, now Buffalo got to call timeouts. McDermott's the one hustling down the sideline saying, we got to watch the clock. And what did the Patriots do? They made him use all 3 timeouts and ran the clock down in field goal range. One of the biggest plays of that game last night was a sack. And it wasn't a New England. Well, there was some good New England play. But Drake Maye, going down there, rolling around. Maye's rolling around, has nothing. This is with, 40 seconds left, 50 seconds left, has nothing. What's he do? He just holds onto it, inbounds, takes the fucking hit, goes down, and they lost like 1 yard. And the clock ran. And Buffalo had no timeouts, and the Patriots called the timeout with literally 0 seconds so they don't take the penalty, and Borregales. But that play right there, that's the stuff I'm talking about with Drake Maye checking boxes, okay? That's what I'm talking about, okay? He goes down there. He knows they just got to they're in scoring range. Borregales got a boot. He goes, let me just take the sack. The important thing wasn't trying to get the first down there or anything like that. It was protecting field goal. Obviously, if they could have got the first down, they would have, but there was nothing there. It was great defense by Buffalo. It was great defense by Buffalo. And he just falls on the goddamn football, takes it down, clock starts to run, and then Borregales comes out. And that's what you want to see of a quarterback maturing. You don't want to see him force the ball downfield. Okay, you don't want to see him do something retarded, honestly. You don't want to see that. You want to see IQ football plays. And they did that. Call the timeout, and then bang. Borregales right down the middle from, 51 yards, 53 yards? A boot in a stadium that's not easy to kick in. It's not easy to play in, but it's certainly not easy to kick in. Now, granted, there was no weather factors last night. And the Patriots get a statement win on the road. I mean, that changes the whole season. I said on the podcast the other day, and I was saying all last week, they could have played Buffalo very tough. And I love the Patriots at 8.5 underdogs. Oh, I'm not the gambling man no more, but if I was, I'd have been walking up to that window or walking up to that Italian who takes action, okay? No knock on the Italians or anything. I've bet with Irish people too, okay? I bet with black people. Okay? I've had all types. I had a Vietnamese bookie one time. Okay? I don't discriminate at all. You're taking my action. You're taking. But I would have walked right up there. I would have said, Patriots 8.5. Give me that all day. And the Patriots get the win. They could have played this game well and lost, and it could have still been like a good thing. Okay? But this was obviously the best case result to beat. And that they weren't looking at it like that. That's how I was looking at it. Which obviously would have been like a possibility. It was still early in the season. We're 5 games in now. It's going to be week 6 on Sunday down in New Orleans. Okay? But they went in there to fucking win that game. You could see it on everyone's face. You could see it with Vrabel. You could see it with Maye. You could see it with Stephon Diggs. I mean, Stephon Diggs took that shit personal last night. That was personal for Stephon Diggs. Man, what a win. The defense, Harold Landry, phenomenal game last night. Harold Landry was phenomenal last night. Milton Williams, obviously Gonzalez with the huge pass breakup at the end to force Buffalo to kick that field goal. Marcus Jones. I mean, how do we not talk about red zone defense? Red zone turnovers. Buffalo driving the ball down. Marcus Jones with an incredible interception. A fucking incredible interception. And then this was the beauty of it. This was the beauty of Drake Maye. The Patriots turn the ball over. Marcus Jones intercepts the ball on the 10-yard line. On the New England 10. And the Patriots offense goes 90 fucking yards down the field. A 90-yard touchdown drive. Holy shit. I was losing it last. I was actually pretty calm. I watched the game at a local drinking establishment. I walked into this place. I didn't plan on going out for the game. I didn't even really go out, honestly. I planned on watching it at my house. Things changed, okay? Things changed. I go into this bar like probably right when the game's starting. Like literally when I go in, I sit down and like the broadcast. So I didn't really see any of the pregame for the game. But literally I'm fucking sitting down, the game started, and the bar was like kind of crowded, but everyone was like checking out and leaving. Cause like the full bar was crowded. I was at like a table on the side, so I was like, I'm fine here. I got a good view. And then like, they changed the TV. They put the Detroit-Seattle baseball game on. Another great thing, too. Yankees lost yesterday. And then later, so then like, fucking, they changed the thing. I'm like, oh, I'll go to, and then I looked at the bar, and I'm like, oh, there's like 3 dudes at the bar right now. Like, perfect. Whereas when I walked in 10 minutes earlier, it was packed. There wasn't one open seat. Go up to the bar. Dude, it was just one dude wearing a Julian Edelman jersey to my right, and then another guy just wearing a fucking legitimate, like, 25-year-old Antoine Winfield jersey. And I was like, no way. I was like, and I just watched the game with those dudes, and it was so fun. You know, I just wanted to go there to eat. I'm like, I don't have any fucking food in my house. I was craving chicken wings. This place is pretty bomb fucking buffalo wings. Ripped them down. I'm not going to lie. I'm a little superstitious. I'm like, is it bad luck if I eat buffalo wings during a Bills game? But I'm like, no. Let me get over this moronic shit. I can celebrate a great buffalo cuisine while watching my team play Buffalo. All right, I'm like just creating problems in my head. That's what I realized I was doing with the help of people when I say it out loud. Go in there and just ended up staying there for the entire game, dude. And it was like, usually, again, I don't like going out for Patriots games. All that football Sunday shit, I'm not the biggest fan. But when it's like I could do it, the situations I will do it is if it's the only game on TV and the place isn't like a fucking madhouse. And the place was not a madhouse by no means, which was the best possible viewing experience for going out to a bar. And the fucking air conditioner was blasting. It was nice. It felt like I was at the movies. This AC in the window sucks. I'm going to give it a fucking charity. Yeah, if anyone in New York wants an air conditioner, feel free to pick it up. It's just my house is... I don't think it's powerful enough for my apartment. Nevertheless, watched the game there. Fucking was just so enjoyable, dude. Gave the fucking kid wearing the Edelman jersey a huge hug after the game. Just so happy for them last night. The defense, Marcus Jones, special teams. You know, they just went in there looking to win the game. Vrabel was incredible. I watched his postgame. Stephon Diggs, obviously. And you know what? It was a great day for the AFC East, too. Okay? Patriots win. Buffalo loses. The Dolphins lose. The Jets lose. The Jets 0-5, by the way. I mean, what a great weekend for the New York Jets. They get their ass kicked at home by Dallas. They're 0-5. They're the last winless team in the NFL. And I would say former star quarterback, but a known mediocre quarterback, Mark Sanchez, CBS employee, gets fucking stabbed and then arrested. He fucked with the wrong truck driver. All right? Mark Sanchez, who was supposed to broadcast the Las Vegas-Indianapolis game, the Colts killed them, by the way, is out there fucking fighting senior citizens, being a drunk retard. I mean, we got to bring back a legendary segment right now. Retard of the week goes to Mark Sanchez. Mark Sanchez, congratulations. You are the October 3rd winner. October 6th. Congratulations, Mark Sanchez. You are the October 6th. The first week of October, you are officially Retard of the Week. Mark Sanchez. I mean, I got it pulled up right here. I was gonna wait to delve into it, but let's just start reading. Great cover of the New York Post yesterday. It just said unnecessary roughness. Great cover of the Post. Ex-Jets quarterback stabbed, arrested in drunken Indy brawl. I mean, come on. From the New York Post, former Jets quarterback Mark Sanchez was acting erratically, reeked of booze, and was slurring his words when he body slammed an elderly grease truck driver just before he was stabbed in the chest in Indianapolis, according to authorities and local reports. I mean, the Jets. Fucking awesome. The 69-year-old driver said he stabbed Sanchez several times in self-defense after the attack, telling the cops, "This guy is trying to kill me," court documents allege. Grim photos, and they are grim. The guy's fucking all fucked up. Grim photos show the alleged victim wearing a neck brace and covered in blood, lying bruised and battered in his hospital bed. His family says he was cut in the fight and it went through his cheek and hit his tongue. Ugh. The former NFL quarterback stunk of alcohol and was slurring his words when he confronted the grease truck driver who requires hearing aids to the affidavit. He didn't have his hearing aids in because his truck is very loud when he's exchanging the frying oil for the hotel, so he had to lean in close for Sanchez to hear him. Sanchez smelled of alcohol and his speech was slurred. 38-year-old Mark Sanchez was charged with battery resulting in injury, public intoxication, unlawful entry of a motor vehicle for his alleged role in the incident in which he was stabbed by the driver, according to authorities. The retired quarterback spent 4 seasons as the Jets quarterback and is now a Fox Sports analyst and was in town for the Raiders-Colts game Sunday, which obviously he didn't do. They had, was it Brady Quinn, I think, substituted? Yeah, I mean, Mark Sanchez, you have officially retard of the week. Prior to the dispute, Sanchez was doing wild sprints in the alley behind Loftmiller's Pub and Eatery in downtown Indianapolis, where he was drinking and acting erratically, the station reported. Video from the neighboring Indianapolis Marriott downtown hotel shows Sanchez approaching and opening the driver's door of the truck, speaking to the driver, and then walking over to the security office doors of the hotel. Another indication, Sanchez is seen running after the man, throwing the man towards the wall. I mean, what a piece of shit. Fight continued in the alley between a large dumpster and the truck before a 6'2", 230-pound Sanchez allegedly threw the elderly driver to the ground. Sanchez is seen throwing the man. So they got this thing on camera. Oh, we need this camera footage to come out. But Mark Sanchez, you are officially retard of the week. I mean, it's probably going to cost him his job at Fox, too, right? I mean, if they just automatically got Brady Quinn in there, I mean, it's probably going to cost this guy his job. I mean, again, it's still early on in this. Who the hell knows what happens? But early reports, Mark Sanchez arrested. Not only do you get stabbed, you get arrested. And also, it hasn't been reported yet, this old guy hasn't got arrested yet. Mark Sanchez. God, fucking get it together. That's booze for you. Nevertheless, great day for the AFC East for the Patriots. Great day of football. I woke up, watched the London game. Missed the first quarter, so I didn't do my full 15 hours the way I did last week. I got in before. I watched the whole second quarter. I did the equivalent of whatever a hot girl walk is. Okay, I did that in the morning. I had to get my steps in. I had a couple errands I needed to run. I woke up. I fucking felt weird. Not sick on Saturday, but just not good enough to go out. I had a Saturday in the crib where I was just watching, I don't know, documentaries about the Nazis conquering the Sudetenland, honestly. And Neville Chamberlain. Just World War II stuff in my house. I looked at my phone on Saturday night, which I thought was Saturday night. It was technically Sunday morning. I go, dude, it's 2:30 in the morning. I got to go to bed. This is a great segment they have on NFL. This is from Sunday Night Football last night. The Jets are worse under Aaron Glenn than Robert Saleh. True or false? That's the type of segments I want to see in early October. So I went out. I go, I got to fucking get a walk in. Didn't see Pam Oliver on the broadcast. They had Sarah Walsh out there. I mean, Mark Sanchez and Pam Oliver, that might be the match made in heaven right there. That might be the match made in heaven. Fucking went out, watched the game. I came back second quarter, watched the whole second quarter and the whole second half. Minnesota looked good. And then I had, for the 1 o'clock games, on Denver and Philadelphia. What a phenomenal fucking game that was. Denver's no joke. Coming back on the road in Philly. I mean, A.J. Brown spent his whole post-game press conference last week complaining he's not getting the ball. Oh, we got to do this, we got to do that. Okay, same bullshit. Okay, same shit he was doing last year. He needs his behavioral mental health book. What happened to his book? What was it called again? Fucking Rewiring the Brain or whatever? Remember A.J. Brown on the sidelines all last year after his fucking... What did they do? They go, we got to target A.J. Brown because he's acting like a moron in the thing. In the locker room. We'll get away from throwing the ball to Saquon Barkley. You did exactly what Sean Payton wanted you to do. Denver came in and stole that game. They played well, but they stole it. Scoring all those points. A big fourth quarter comeback for the Broncos. Denver's legit, too. Their defense is fucking mean. Had that game on one TV. I was watching the game where Sanchez was supposed to be officiated, and then it just turned into a bloodbath. I watched the Giants-Saints game. That was the second game I mainly had on. Was glad to see the Saints beat the Giants. So now the Saints have a win. Every team in the NFL has at least one win except the New Jersey Jets. And who do the Jets have next week? I want the Jets to go 0-6, depending on who they're playing. If it's something that would help benefit the Patriots, then I wouldn't. But who do the Jets have week 6? Wow, week 6 of the NFL. Season's flying by. Oh, the Jets have the Broncos in the London game next week. Oh, I'm waking up for that one. Oh, Granted, I'll be out doing comedy till fucking 2 in the morning. All right, you know that. But I am waking up for the Broncos-Jets game in London. Yes, beautiful. Denver 7.5-point favorites. There's a good chance the Jets can go 0-6. But those London games are weird. Nevertheless, had those two on 4 o'clock. What did I put on at 4 o'clock? What was the 4 o'clock? Oh, my God. Tampa Bay and Seattle. What an amazing game. Tampa's so fucking tough. Tampa Bay is such a tough team. Threw that baby on. Phenomenal game. And then there was another good... Oh, San Diego and Washington. San Diego... Oh, Los Angeles. No, you know what? I'm not going to call them Los Angeles. I'm calling them... And I'm not calling them the Commanders either. I'm calling them the Redskins. All right? It's 2025. I watched the San Diego Chargers play the Washington Redskins. That's what I did. That was another great game, too. Washington. Who said Washington's done? You know? So fucking awesome. Watched that. And then, went to the bar, watched the fucking Pats-Bills game. I mean, highlight of my weekend was the Pats-Bills. Didn't watch any baseball, obviously still. I'm not bummed. I mean, I guess I'm bummed the Red Sox are out of it. Not surprised. But I only turned the Yankees on for like 1 minute yesterday in between commercials, and I saw it was 13-7 in the top of the ninth. And I go, beautiful. The Yankees down 6 runs. I go, beautiful. They'll be playing tomorrow night in the Bronx, hopefully Toronto. And I don't like Toronto. They're another division team. But I would like to see them close out the Yankees. That would be great. But yeah, man, last night was just all about fucking Drake Maye and the Pats. I was on fucking cloud 9, dude. I was on cloud 9. I was going to go to this game in New Orleans next weekend, Columbus Day or Indigenous Peoples Day. I don't know what I think my calendar says both. It says like the pre-printed thing on it. I think it says Columbus Day and Indigenous Peoples Day. I was going to do both. I was going to go down there, but instead next weekend, October 16th, that's next Thursday, I'll be at Laugh Boston. Laugh Boston down the Seaport, kid. This used to be a fucking parking lot when I was a kid, okay? It's nothing but fucking fish piers down here. Now there's fucking $5,000 a month fucking rooms. Fucking fish piers. And there wasn't even an elevator down here. Hosting for the very funny Tony Dabas, dude. Tony D, I love that kid. Great fucking dude. So that's why I'm not going down to New Orleans. I got to take this shit and run through the walls. And so I'll be in Boston next Thursday night, and then hopefully I can get some. Oh, I'm going to have something Friday, too. It'll be all in here. I'm really going to push that shit next week. So it's going to be a good weekend. Come out and see me. Come out and see Tony. I don't know who else is going to fucking be there, but it's going to be a good time. I'm excited to do comedy in a place that's walking distance from where I was born. So that's always that'll be super fun. Can't wait for that next Thursday night. Yeah, I'm pumped, dude. I've never even been to Laugh Boston. Obviously, I've heard of it, and I've drove by it and shit. It looks sick. Anytime I get to do fucking comedy in the Commonwealth of Massachusetts, it makes me happy. So I'm excited to host the show. And yeah, I'm super busy with comedy this week, and really next week, even leading up to that, I have work, but even the night before, I'm going to be fucking super busy with comedy. For the next week and a half leading up to that. So I'll be in shape, so to say. I'll be fucking busy. Other than that, what else is going on? Yeah, so that's why I'm not going down to New Orleans. I'll be up here, or down here, I should say, grinding, and then be in Massachusetts. So I guess I'd say up here since I won't be in New Orleans. New Orleans ain't going nowhere. I would love to obviously see a Patriots game down there, but got to do what I got to do for my career. I can go down there, hopefully, when there's a Super Bowl in a few years. But yeah, man, fucking Drake Maye, dude, just delivering. Harold Landry. Stephon Diggs taking that game personal. I mean, Diggs was incredible. That was a vintage Diggs game. That's exactly why they gave him a 3-year fucking whatever contract he got. You know? What was it? Get $90 million a year, I think? He's a high-paid player. That's exactly... Wow, New England, first back-to-back wins since the 2022 season. And, hey, I know they're going to be favored. Obviously, they're going to be favored over New Orleans, and I'm hoping people fucking show out down there. Pats favored 3.5 in New Orleans. Next week, 425. I'm happy it's a 425 game. I thought it was a 1 o'clock game. I'm thrilled with a 425 Patriots game. You got to go down there. The New Orleans just had their first win. Rookie head coach Kellen Moore. You want to go down there and just fucking, hopefully the place gets invaded with Patriots fans. I know like 10 that are going down there. And you want to go out and get a fucking win in New Orleans. So the Pats they had Buffalo on the road today. New Orleans on Sunday. Well, Buffalo on the road yesterday. New Orleans on Sunday. And then after that is Tennessee. So 3 straight road games. And we won the big one up front. Buffalo's a powerhouse. Not one team, by the way, is 5-0. Not one team is 5-0. So no one got to 5-0 in the NFL. Philly lost yesterday. Buffalo lost. And wow, just a great week. Other than that, what else is going on? Yeah, I've recorded literally like most of this podcast. I'll be a little late for work. That's fine. Actually, no, you know what? I'm going to get there on time. But if you listen on audio, this thing is going to be available on YouTube. Well, it's on YouTube too, probably by the time you're hearing this. If not, a little later on in the afternoon. We're going to start working up the YouTube. We're going to be doing clips. But yeah, officially, I do want to name Mark Sanchez as Retard of the Week. Mark Sanchez, you have won Retard of the Week. Not only did you get arrested, you got stabbed and arrested. Usually when someone gets stabbed, the person who does the stabbing is the one getting arrested. But that's not the case for Mark Sanchez. Okay? I mean, it just shows you the Jets are just in this guy's DNA. Okay? He's arguing over like a parking spot. What are you doing arguing with someone? This poor guy's trying to do his job. He's 69 years old. He's been a senior citizen for practically the last decade. And Mark Sanchez is out there fucking going in his car and he's bitching about like a parking spot or whatever. Because you're shit-faced. And then you get stabbed for fucking assaulting a senior citizen. And then you get arrested. It's a fucking absolute clear-cut winner of Retard of the Week. So congratulations, Mark Sanchez. You are the October 6th Retard of the Week winner. Okay? Mark Sanchez. There's actually a guy at the bar last night wearing a Sanchez jersey. I think he was doing it as a joke. Everyone was like, I was like, hey, get it, I'll fucking stab you. Man. So, yeah, we had a great day in the AFC East, great day of football, and then tonight we have Kansas City and Jacksonville. I guess I want Jacksonville to win because I can't stand Kansas City. So there's that. And other than that, anything else crazy happen over the weekend? Yeah, good day of comedy, good day of working out, exercising, being a healthy person. Was putting back beers last night. An appropriate amount, though. How many beers do you think I had during that game? 7 or 8, probably. 6 or 7. If I had to guess, I'd say 6 or 7. Modelo draft. Oh, Modelo's so good. And the place was just getting blasted with air conditioning. All right, listen, that's the podcast. Is there anything else I missed out on? I didn't watch any horse racing this weekend. I didn't really watch any college football. The Celtics coming back. The Bruins are back, what, tonight or tomorrow? I think the Bruins are back tonight. No, the Bruins are back tomorrow. I think, are they tonight or tomorrow? There is an active boycott against the Boston Bruins. No, Bruins are back Wednesday in Washington. Put that on before you know it. It's going to be Bruins Celtics full football, but it still feels like not summer, but it's warm out here. All right, listen, that's the podcast. Thanks again for listening. Big win. Mike Vrabel, Patriots defense. I mean, that's about as good as it goes. I'll be talking more about the Patriots later on in the week. Probably be back here either Thursday or Friday. Probably Friday. Not 100% positive on that. Might be Thursday. I might be coming out a little early this week. Not sure, but I will be back here before the weekend and before the New Orleans game. Anything else, check out the TikTok, by the way. TikTok, it's Ryan O'Toole. That'll be in the description. Follow all my shit. Again, Laugh Boston, October 16th. That's not this Thursday, coming up a week from Thursday, October 16th. Laugh Boston down the Seaport, kid. I'll be posted online. Love you guys. Peace out. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Go Patriots!